I once heard Denzel Washington said this: if you don't read the news, you're uninformed. And if you do read the news, you're misinformed. And this basically summarizes the gaming media and those who try to peddle false or ignorant stories throughout the gaming industry. And this is exactly what is happening currently with Microsoft and Xbox. You see, there's some news coming out that the Microsoft CFO is requiring all studios, all departments at Xbox to produce 30% profit. And the talking point around that 30% profit is that Microsoft can't hit that 30%. And also, the persons are saying they now understand why it is Microsoft would have raised all their services, their consoles, and what have you. But this particular story, we will wait for a little later down in the video. In the meantime, I have caught these ponies lying yet again. Yet again, these PlayStation fans are lying. Lying more than this guy.
Lamont, what are you doing?
What's going on down here? Huh? What are you doing out here? What?
Tom, just lying. Just lying. Get them their money back. You a liar.
He had a bad accident.
Yeah, I lost both my legs.
You need to get them their money back. You're a liar. Grandma, tell me to get their money back. You liar.
No, please. I didn't even get that much. It's just a few dollars.
Hold it.
You really show
You know what?
believe
He
him.
lying. You know what? I'm gonna show you. He gonna grow legs today, okay?
No, please don't.
Get him, Granny, get him. Get that lying pony. Now, you might be asking, what are these guys lying about today? Well, a couple of days ago, these guys would have said that Helldivers 2 did not chart on the Xbox. They said it was a flop. They said Xbox players don't buy games and it flopped. Why is Sony porting these games over to Xbox? That was the narrative. We also heard these guys would have said that when it is, any analytics would have said that here what? Xbox players bought Helldivers 2 faster in 6 days than the PlayStation gamers. All these ponies said that could never happen. That's an impossibility. And they even mention all of these things here.
What's going on, gamers? So we got some Helldivers 2 disappointment here from Xbox, and you guys know how much I've backed this up and how I wanted it to sell that much, but that didn't end up happening, and then all this garbage happened. So yeah, we're pretty much moving on from all that, but we got to call out some lies here. And Analyna Analytics is not trustworthy anymore after this. The most embarrassing thing to me is that the stuff that we tried to push, right? So it says here, so it appears that Helldivers 2 barely sold on Xbox in August.
You sure about that? You sure about that?
Right? It's not even in the Xbox top 10 song. What? It made it to number 14 among other platforms. Analyna Analytics can't keep getting away with this. Helldivers 2 sold more on Xbox than PlayStation in the first 6 days. This guy says a bunch of liars, man. They need to be sued hard. Well, what they need to do is need to be called out and need to be put in their place. And I hate to say it, but why are these people being considered to be taken serious when all they're doing is deceiving people? Just makes me seem like some paid shill outlet that just wants to make Xbox seem a certain way fakely. See, when your brand has power, why do you have to be so fake to make it seem a certain way? This is what I can't stand. If you got power, show it.
If you could blink, show it. You see, this guy is supposed to be Xbox guy. I believe his name is AGN or whatever his name is. And this guy, because he wants to be the first to report on this, didn't wait to see what would have happened to these sales. So he went ahead and said that here what? Xbox players did not buy Helldivers 2. And guess what happened? Well, this is what happened. According to a PlayStation website, they're saying, which is Push Square saying, Sony game Helldivers 2 is proving a monstrous success on Xbox. Yes? According to Push Square, Helldivers 2 on the Xbox sold so well that the adjective they are using for the sales is monstrous. But let's listen and hear what exactly happened with these Helldivers 2 sales. Listen.
Xbox months prove Helldivers 2 is a multi-platform win for Sony. Seeing Helldivers 2 become a proven seller on Xbox could make PlayStation rethink its approach to platform exclusivity. It raises a fair question. What older titles could Sony bring to Xbox to generate extra revenue and fund games currently in development, if it is willing to go multi-platform in select cases? That decision could add a healthy stream of cash without hurting PlayStation's core audience. Personally, I would love to see Spider-Man or even the first 3 Uncharted games if I'm being cheeky. Those feel unlikely in the short term. But Sony already has a growing PC strategy, and Helldivers 2 shows that expanding to Xbox might not be off the table anymore. Helldivers 2 also launched on Xbox with strong support, including a Halo crossover that drew a lot of attention. When I played recently, almost everyone I ran into was wearing ODST gear. The game is currently delaying new content updates to focus on performance improvements, but that has not slowed down player interest. It is clear Helldivers 2 is here to stay, and if Sony is willing to follow this path further, it could be the start of a new wave of multi-platform revenue. The message is clear: Xbox players want more Sony games. Helldivers 2 has shown that great games will sell wherever people are allowed to play them. It is a win for Arrowhead, a win for Xbox players who finally got to experience it, and a win for Sony too. If this momentum continues, it could influence how PlayStation approaches third-party publishing and live service strategies going forward. Money talks, and Helldivers 2 is speaking loudly. We are already seeing a shift in how the industry views platform borders. PlayStation veteran Shuhei Yoshida has openly been enjoying the Xbox Ally X, and if this is where the industry is heading, I'm all for it. Let good games be played by as many people as possible.
Say it with me. The whole slate's coming. Yes, the whole slate is coming, because guess what? Although the PlayStation fans lied and said that Helldivers 2 didn't sell well on the Xbox, evidence and data is showing difference. Data analyst Matt Piscatella said content Helldivers 2 was 4th best-selling game of September on Xbox platforms, after debuting 3rd during its August launch month. Helldivers 2 ranked as the 6th best-selling game overall in September and was 19 for the 2025 year-to-date period. Wow, wow, wow. So, although these guys didn't see a chart in August, well, he is saying that this game debuted in number 3 on the chart. And then the month after, which is September, it debuted at number 4 on the chart. Although the biased gaming media did not recant their statement, although these ponies didn't apologize for spreading all of this misinformation, here is the evidence today. As the PlayStation community continue to give themselves L's, I am just here for it and to call out their lies. So at this point in time, guys, if you're liking what you're hearing, if you're liking the video, show your boy some support and hit that like and subscribe button. Now let's get back to the video. So as most of you all know, I don't make videos back to back, but after seeing Engadget saying Microsoft reportedly ordered its Xbox division to boost profits to unrealistic levels, then I see Windows Central saying insider Xbox profit pressure, how a 30% margin target is reshaping everything from studios to strategy and upsetting fans. And then I'm seeing Bloomberg saying Microsoft pushes Xbox division to hit higher profit margins. Now, shout out to VG Fight School on YouTube. But I heard him, address this. And basically, he had a great argument. The first argument he had was, number one, this came out more than a year ago, where it is someone else reported that Microsoft was pushing to increase their profit margins. That's number one. This isn't new news. Number two, didn't Sony, after making the most money that they ever made in any generation, also said that they wanted to boost their profit margins? Did Sony acquire ABK? So why is Sony saying that they too want to improve their profit margins? I mean, make it make sense. Why isn't there a big hullabaloo for Sony saying they want to improve their profit margins? So let me get this straight. Sony could come up with strategies to improve their profit margins, but when Xbox says that they want to improve their profit margins, it's doom and gloom. Now let's listen to the actual report, what is being said about this. Listen.
Report. Xbox has been asking its studios to hit higher profit margins since 2023. Bloomberg's ever-reliable gaming journalist Jason Schreier, along with colleague Dina Bass, has today put out an extensive report on Xbox. and how Microsoft is now asking the division to deliver higher profit margins in the wake of its massive acquisition of Activision Blizzard. The report says that MS execs have set an across-the-board goal of 30% accountability margins, a term which Microsoft uses internally according to people familiar with the business. Bloomberg also says that according to estimates from S&P Global Market Intelligence, the average profit margin in the gaming industry ranges between 17% and 22%, going off recent statistics. The report goes on to mention that its sources say that in the past, developers at Xbox weren't asked to hit specific numerical targets, and that this profit margin goal was introduced in fall 2023 by Microsoft Chief Financial Officer Amy Hood.
Say that again?
This timing would fall right in line with when the company acquired Activision Blizzard. That deal finally went through in October 2023. Schreier notes that this profit goal change was quickly followed up by some huge and impactful decisions made by Xbox, including the slow rollout of multi-platform releases, multiple studio closures, several major project cancellations, and more. Microsoft provided a statement to Bloomberg in response to this reporting, which will include down below. We look at the business as a whole, balancing creativity, innovation, and sustainability across a diverse portfolio of offerings. As with any creative business, sometimes that means making hard decisions and stopping work on things that are no longer working for a variety of reasons, and shifting resources toward the projects that are more aligned with our direction and priorities. This certainly explains a lot of what we've been seeing from Xbox over the last few years then, as Microsoft has continued to integrate ABK into its gaming portfolio. We can only wait and see where things go from here, as the team begins to prepare its next-gen hardware for release in the next few years.
So did you guys catch it? Do you now understand how Microsoft is going to make that 30%? I mean, guess who is going to help Microsoft make that 30%?
You.
I mean, I couldn't sing it any better, mother. Yes, PlayStation community is going to help Microsoft make that 30%. Now, you might be saying, come on, Jay, you are capping. You are capping, man. No, I'm not capping. You ponies don't even realize that you are already doing it. Forza Horizon being number one on the PlayStation charts, no doubt helped and assist Microsoft in making that 30% profit. And all these rest of first-party bangers that are coming to the PlayStation platform, whether it be Gears of War, whether it be Halo, all of these games are going to help Microsoft in that 30% venture. I mean, we are going to charge you ponies for everything.
Let's pay for water, you son of a... You're making us pay for grapes? Apples? Things that God gave us for free? Ha! You will burn in hell when I'm through with you. You will not be allowed in my Father's house at all.
You don't have to believe me, ponies. Believe the data. Look what you're seeing on your screen here. This is Microsoft Q3 for 2025 report. And they have seen a jump in their profits or their revenue in this quarter, unlike anything ever before. You know why they saw that jump? Because this was when they finally got to put more of their first-party content on more platforms. So yes, Nintendo gamers, PlayStation gamers are helping Microsoft get that 30% for Amy Hood. Yeah, buddy. So as you guys continue to buy these bangers, Halo is coming just now, you guys will be helping Microsoft make the easiest 30% that they will ever make. So let me hear what you guys thought about the videos. Does this argument sound logic, or am I capping? Let me know in the comment sections below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos. I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.